Welcome to Enigmatic Narratives, where the past whispers its secrets and legends. Really come alive. Today, we're diving into some of Europe's most fascinating myths.
I'm all in for that. So where do we start on this mythic journey?
Let's kick off with the giants of Albion. Imagine an ancient Britain filled with giants, descended from Albina and her sisters, who were banished and then, wham, arrived on these shores, giving the land its ancient name, Albion.
Yeah, right. And then Brutus of Troy shows up and, defeats them to lay the foundations of what we now call Britain, correct?
Exactly. Though there's a twist. Some say these giants never really left. Their spirits, according to the legend, still watch over, now seen in relics like the effigies of Gog and Magog in London's Guildhall.
Wow, it's like they're the ancient guardians of the land, sort of a living memory of that mythic past. But don't you think it might be a bit romanticized?
True. There's a definite aura of mysticism around it. It's like it transforms history into legend to provide a sense of identity,
Absolutely. Moving over to Cornwall, the tale of the lost kingdom of Lyonesse is just as haunting, right?
Right? Lyonesse is portrayed as this prosperous kingdom, stretching from Land's End to the Isles of Scilly, until a catastrophic flood, poof, swallowed it in one night.
Yeah. And the imagery of the lone survivor escaping on a white horse, coupled with fishermen reporting the eerie toll of submerged church bells, really adds to the mystery.
Exactly. It's like a ghost story wrapped in a natural disaster. It blurs the line, making you wonder, could there be actual ruins under the waves? Or is it solely nature's trickery sparking the legend?
It's fascinating how legends can preserve the memory of whole civilizations, even if it questions the line between myth and history.
Speaking of blurred lines, Avalon is another gem, the mystical island from Arthurian lore, where King Arthur's sword, Excalibur, was forged, and even where he was taken to heal after his final battle.
Avalon, yes. And how it's associated with Glastonbury Tor in Somerset really makes it mix reality with the magical.
Right. True. The discovery of what was claimed to be Arthur's grave by monks in the 12th century only deepens the mystery. It makes you question, is it genuine history? Or perhaps just a clever medieval story to boost the mystique of the Tor?
I mean, it could be both, right? A bit of historical truth tangled up with layers of myth over time.
Yeah. Now, shifting gears to a more chivalric tale, Robin Hood really stands out as a symbol of justice. His adventures in Sherwood Forest, fighting corruption, robbing the rich to give to the poor, have echoed through the ages.
Right, and the way his legend adapts over time to match the values and struggles of each era is kind of remarkable.
Absolutely. I mean, consider the major oak in Sherwood Forest, which is said to be his hideout, a living remnant of his legacy.
That oak really stands as a natural monument to the idea of rebellion and fairness, don't you think?
It does. Though I sometimes wonder if the historical basis for Robin Hood is overplayed. I mean, can we really say the man existed? Or is it just a metaphor for the underdog fighting oppression?
I get that, but legends often evolve from kernels of truth hidden within broader metaphors. So whether he was a real man or not, Robin Hood embodies an enduring ideal.
Right. It's that blend which makes the tale timeless. And speaking of historical figures with a mythic twist, Hengist and Horsa, the legendary twins, add another layer to the narrative of Britain's past.
Oh yeah, these twin brothers with names meaning stallion and horse are credited with kickstarting the Anglo-Saxon invasion of Britain. Quite the dramatic entrance, huh?
Indeed. Their tale, filled with themes of betrayal and conquest, starts when King Vortigern invites them for assistance, only for them to turn against their host.
Yeah, indeed. And that moment of betrayal really marks the beginning of a new chapter in British history, even if the historical accuracy is still debated.
It's exactly that debate, what is history and what is legend, that makes these stories so endlessly intriguing. They invite us to question and reimagine our past.
And they remind us that the power of storytelling wields such influence over culture and memory.
Yep, each of these legends, whether it's giants roaming ancient hills or a mystical island like Avalon, reflects the cultural tapestry of Europe, rich, complex, and ever-changing, right?
Exactly, it's like each myth layers on top of history to create a narrative that's both evocative and elusive.
And I must say, the interplay between historical facts and metaphoric storytelling is what gives these legends their timeless charm.
Absolutely. Though I do challenge that sometimes. It may be a bit too romanticized, sometimes taking creative liberties with actual historical events.
That's a fair point. It's like, when you see a movie based on a true story, the magic is in the embellishment, the narrative flourish that captivates imaginations.
Right. Yeah, and it's that debate between, strict historical scrutiny and the allure of myth that keeps the conversation vibrant.
In the end, these myths and legends, from the giants of Albion to Robin Hood and the Divine Twins, remind us of the power of lore in shaping identity.
They really do serve as a bridge, connecting us to an ancient, enigmatic past full of wonder and mystery.
And as we continue exploring these cultural narratives, we not only celebrate their romance and imagination, but also the underlying truths that resonate through them.
Yeah, it's been an incredible journey through these echoing corridors of legend, and it's left me pondering the eternal dance between myth and memory.
Absolutely. So keep digging into those tales, questioning them, and letting the echoes of the ancients inspire your own story. Until next time, keep the legends alive.